Hi guys, welcome to Mindset Madness. Do you want to become more efficient and learn anything with minimum effort? Then look no further. In today's video, we'll be diving into one of the most used efficiency techniques in the world. Make sure to stay tuned until the end to discover how to apply it effectively on a daily basis. Don't forget to subscribe and let us know what you think in the comments below. Pomodoro Technique. The Pomodoro Technique is a famous method used to boost productivity, and you might have heard of it before. This method was developed by Francesco Carrillo in the 1980s. Carrillo used this method during his college days and decided to spread the word and share his experience with his fellow classmates and colleagues as soon as he noticed how useful it was. So what's this technique really about? The Pomodoro Technique is all about breaking your task or project into smaller bits, followed by taking small breaks that help you focus more on your work instead of being frustrated due to the workload. I'm not gonna lie, I often use this technique in my day-to-day tasks, and it always helps to get the best out of my time. How to use the Pomodoro Technique. The classic Pomodoro Technique consists of about 7 basic steps. Number 1. The first step is all about planning. Decide how many tasks you want to complete in that moment, and then rank them in order from the most to least important. We're prioritizing our agenda here, and need to define which tasks need to be tackled first. Number 2. Secondly, set your timer for a duration of 25 minutes. If you feel that is too long for you, don't hesitate to shorten the working period to 20 minutes, for example. On the other hand, would you be able to keep working for half an hour? You can always adapt the time frame. Number 3. The third step consists of diving into the work. After setting your timer, you're supposed to work on your first task for that specific amount of time without any interruption. Would you get disturbed, dive back into your task afterwards and finish it for the time planned. In case you lose concentration, take your break a little bit earlier and check whether the time frame set is the right one for you. Number 4. When you're done working for 25 minutes straight, it's time to take a 5-minute short break with the assistance of the timer you had used before. This break session is known as the Pomodoro session. Number 5. After your 5-minute break has reached its end, get back to work and finish your task or start the next one. Repeat this until you arrive to the 4th break. Number 6. After your 4th break and 25 minutes of work cycle, take a longer break of about 15 to 30 minutes. This will increase your enthusiasm for work and help you maintain your focus. You can take a walk around the block, go for a quick run, or simply get some fresh air while drinking your coffee outside. Number 7. Now keep repeating these steps until all your tasks are completed. When to stop. There's no doubt that this technique works like a charm, but you must know how hard to and when to stop using this technique. Exercising and using this technique over and over again for an entire day can be very tiring. If you start feeling slow, feel free to take a break to eat something or to do something else. Or even better, you can switch your breaks into power naps. Like seriously, is there anything better than a nap to fuel your body? Taking small 20-minute naps between intervals of learning has shown amazing help with memorization. But don't nap for more than 20 minutes, as it will increase tiredness and decrease your attention span. In case your task does not involve any memorization, you can also go for a workout or meditation. Both are helpful in boosting productivity and academic performance. Why should you follow the Pomodoro Technique? Well, there are some good reasons why you should follow the Pomodoro Technique. For starters, it's a realistic approach in order to handle any workload. In our perfect world, we think we can work consistently for several hours, maintaining the same level of focus, but this can be further from the truth. We as humans aren't made to sit still and focus for hours at a time. We get tired, lack focus, and want to do anything but study and work after a while. Several studies have also shown that our ability to learn new information drops off significantly after every 20 to 30 minutes. The Pomodoro Technique helps us in keeping our attention from dwindling and allows us to work regularly at a higher level of concentration with small intervals of breaks. Customizing the Pomodoro Technique. You'll be surprised to know that you can even customize your Pomodoro Technique. Feel free to experiment with different intervals of time and work sessions as well as what you do during the breaks. This will help you personalize a technique that has been proven to work efficiently and effectively for you. Most people adapt the duration of the working time and break times with a balancing ratio. For instance, you may have a great attention span and can focus on your work for more than 25 minutes, perhaps up to 50 minutes, so you decide to work for that amount of time and finish it off with a 10-minute break. And then you take 30 or 60 minutes of long break after every fourth break. In short, what's important is that you keep the 5-to-1 ratio technique. Some people also find that it helps them if they leave their workplace during every break and go for a walk around the house or the building. Others say that the power nap or medication helps them a lot to do a better job, and it really keeps them sharp. According to reviews, this technique has helped a lot of people in their day-to-day tasks, whether they were related to their academic or their daily life. It had even saved them from many failures as mistakes became less common. It helps to structure the whole day and arrange tasks according to the list of priorities, which helps to focus on one specific task at a time. Believe it or not, it saves you a lot of time by preventing you from doing multitasking. The latter has actually been proven to reduce the quality of your results. By focusing on too many things at once, you cannot do one of them properly. Even though it's often referred to as a successful method, and people use it as a measure to determine success and motivation, it kills your work ethic in the long run, as if you finish a busy day with none of the tasks completely finished. So avoid multitasking. Use this technique and see your results skyrocket. You'll find more time to yourself to relax and focus on the things you enjoy doing, rather than remaining stuck in an endless to-do list. Wait for a second. Where are you going? Do you think the video is over? Guys, we know the video said only one technique, but hey, we are kind enough to bring our great viewers some more amazing tips to work smarter and not harder. Ready? Here are a few more ways to increase your productivity in lesser time. By establishing a morning routine. Guys, I know it sounds rough, but try to start your morning in the same scheduled way each day. It will provide you with a fixed sense of purpose every morning and will reduce any stress or anxiety you can feel as soon as you wake. You've set out the next few things to do, whether it's having breakfast, taking a shower, or going for a run. Meditation can also be a great practice to start your day. Research has shown that it helps increase your concentration and improves your mood, as well as combat the previously mentioned stress and anxiety that you may be feeling from your workload. Concise your to-do list. Try to keep your to-do list short and focus on keeping 3 to 5 important and challenging tasks for a day. When your most important tasks will be completed, you will feel highly productive and enthusiastic. Start one task at a time before moving on to the next, less important task. Create a closing routine. Just like you created a routine for the start of your day, you should also have a routine for the end of your day, as it will position you and ready you for a great start in the morning. First of all, start by making a list about 1 to 3 top things that you want to do the next day. When you're finished making the list, straighten up your posture and start to rearrange your messy desk. Believe it or not, working in a neat and organized place also declutters your brain. As you don't have any mess lying around, your head feels cleaner as well, giving you the mental space and ability you need to tackle any task. Put your phone on airplane mode. Back off your phone when you need to focus on your work. You can also put it on airplane mode, which is actually the best way to prevent yourself from interacting with it. This will give you time to complete your work with full focus without any further distractions, ensuring your day is free from all unanticipated work. Give yourself a couple of minutes in between work to check your phone. You can also solely turn off the internet if you're scared to miss any important calls. Try to respond faster. Create a habit of responding to people right at the moment. If you happen to see an email that requires a response, never delay it and take your time to respond right away so that the task is checked off your list immediately. This way, you won't be anxious about this task all day, and if someone asks you to get back to them about something, try to reach out to them within 24 hours. This will also make you look very professional and enthusiastic about your work. Now, we do realize that certain requests require more time. If you feel like you need to concentrate and do some research for this email, you can put it on your to-do list to find a better time later. If it takes less than 5 minutes, do it right away. Try to enhance your communication skills. For sure, your first priority is to make your communication and collaboration skills strong. First, start by working on your active listening skills and staying on task and on the topic while you are communicating with somebody else. For instance, when you're writing an email to a coworker or the manager, try to keep the email concise and to the point. This will create a professional look and will save you a lot of time. Plan productive meetings. Meetings have the sole purpose of discussing a specific subject during a specific amount of time, and you'll save a lot of effort and resources planning for this meeting. Don't go into it without knowing what you want to get out of it. Have a complete outline of what you want to talk about and what you want to cover during the next meeting, and how it will help you to get your desired outcome. Try to keep your meeting as brief and productive as possible, and end with a good action item. It can be an applause or some appreciation toward the people who attend the meeting. Also, don't forget to wear something you feel confident in. It will give you the extra boost to take the lead and achieve your goals. Focus on one task at a time. Studies have shown that when you change your focus from one assignment to another, you lose focus while switching. You start making mistakes as your brain was set to do one type of work, and it all of a sudden becomes something else. Set short deadlines. Parkinson's law states that work grows to occupy the time accessible for it to be finished. It basically means that if you get 1 hour to do something, you'll get it done in 1 hour, but if you get 2 days, you'll take 2 days to finish it. I, for example, always leave work to the last minute. You can ask me to do something right now, but if it's not pressing and necessary, I'll probably put it on my to-do list to do at a later time when the need grows. Try using stress management techniques. Try to practice stress management techniques such as reading a book, meditating, listening to some calm music, or even practicing yoga. Do and apply whatever works for you. All of these strategies are said to combat the stress and anxiety that can impact your physical, mental, and emotional health in a positive way, and help you to enhance your workplace performance. They are also great when you're trying to take a break from your work or are trying to focus on something else. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thanks for sticking around, and of course, don't forget to subscribe and make sure to check out our video about why successful people wake up early, linked next if you want to increase your productivity and success even more.